बेटा शप्पा देवड़ा ಹಾಕದ ನೋಡು ನೀನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ today you have oh yeah, I know that ಒಂದು ರೇಂಜ್ಗೆ ನಾವು
Students, everyone, good evening. Mahinder, good evening. Guys, am I audible? Am I audible? Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you all? Good. Everyone are good? Had lunch?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Okay. Yeah, I had lunch, Kranti. Thank you. You had your lunch? Guys, yesterday you people promised me one thing. No, what was that you promised me? You promised me saying that, ma'am, from tomorrow we will join the class on time. Yes or no? Yes or no? You people promised me this. No, you people will join on time. Then see, still it's already 4:11 and still now people has not joined. Yes, I'm saying for the people who did not join on time. Okay? Ma'am, only I can listen to your voice. Where are you? Rules are meant to be broken. No, Shyam, rules are not meant to be broken. Okay. Shall we start with the class? Shall we start with the class, my dear students? Shall we start with the class? Please, everyone reply. Everyone, you all don't want to see me today? Hearts are meant to be broken, okay? You don't want to see me today? Only I'll give the voice. Good evening. My dear students, good evening. स्वागत है आपका. Thank you राकेश. Okay. So what we learned last class? What we learned last class? Last class, what and all we learned? My dear students, what and all we learned last class? Lists. No. We didn't learn lists. We learned HSL color, HSLA color, and then we learned about something called as anchor tags. Yes or no? And we learned something called as anchor tags. And in anchor tags, what and all we learned? And in anchor tags, what and all we learned? My dear students, in anchor tags, what and all we learned? In anchor tags, we learned something called as how to display one hyperlink, how to display a hyperlink. Then what did we see? Then we saw how to display an image as a link, how to display a PDF as a link, and how to display the content in a new tab. Yes or no? Yes or no? These are the things which we saw yesterday. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So shall we start? And today your HTML will get over. You are left with 3 topics. One is lists. You have something called as tables, and you have something called as iframes. Okay. Clear? Yes. Guys, till now, whatever the topics which I said, do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Any doubts is there? No? No? Forms. Yeah, you have forms also. Yes, true. Okay, done. Shall I continue? Shall I continue? Yes, okay. Today, see, as I said yesterday, today we will be learning something called as lists, and we will be learning something called as tables, and we will be learning something called as iframes. Okay, just a second, I'll come. Yeah. So, let us start the topic called as, what? Let us start the topic called as lists in HTML. Lists in HTML. Clear? Ma'am, when we are giving a video tag, is there any size limit, ma'am? Yeah. Sangamesh, I thought, see, when you display a video, no, what will happen? It will get displayed in the entire screen. So if you want it to be displayed in the entire screen, that's okay. If you want it to be displayed in the entire screen, that's okay. If you want to minimize the width or the height, then you have to use the attribute called as height and width. Whatever you are passing, the height and width, it should be in the form of pixels. Clear? Clear? Yes or no? Ma'am, we wrote about creations of lists in HTML yesterday, not the screen size, ma'am, of the video. See, when I taught you people about multimedia tags, There, for the video, I gave some height and width. Do you remember? Do you remember? Yes or no? No, ma'am, I'm asking about video size. What video size? I didn't understand what video size you're asking about. Mahendra? Ma'am, yeah. Not. Guys, what do you mean by video size? Mahendra, I'm not getting. If video, oh, that video size you're saying. Okay. Yeah, the video size should be smaller. It should be of 2 to 3 seconds. That's all, not more than that. You cannot add a complete video there. It should be, worst case, it should be 1 minute of video. That's all. Or 1.5 minutes of video. Clear? Clear? Done? Yes or no? My hand, I had a fight with my brother. That's the reason my hand is like this. Okay, done. Shall I continue? Shall I continue? Yes. Yes or no? Everyone, please do reply soon. I'm waiting for your reply. Okay, yeah. So now, in this list, as I said you yesterday, what are the different types of lists we saw? What are the different types of lists we saw? So the first type of list is called as ordered list. Yes or no? The first type of list is called as ordered list. How do we represent an ordered list? How do we represent an ordered list? We represent an ordered list like this inside the angular brackets and OL. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. So the second type of list is called as unordered list. The second type of list is called as unordered list. How do you represent that? UL. You represent it in the form of UL. Okay. And the third one, you have something called as what? You have something called as description list. And you represent this description list like this, DL. But inside this description list, you have something called as description term. How do you represent this? DT? Yes or no? Yes or no? My dear students, yes or no? Yes. And next one, you have something called as description. You have something called as description data. And how do you represent description data? D. Clear? Clear? Yes. Everyone? Everyone? Yes or no? So now, for an example, let me say that, let me take one example. I will say, I want to display the list of courses. I want to display the list of courses in ordered list form, in unordered list form, and in description list form. Shall we see how it happens? Shall we see how it happens? Yes or no? My dear students, yes or no? Shall we see this? Yes, everyone reply soon. Everyone reply soon. Yes. Okay. So now the example is ordered list. I will mention, I have to get one heading like this as ordered list. And then the first one, it should be Java full stack. And the second one should be software testing. Guys, if my handwriting is not good, please do adjust today. Okay, this is for ordered list. Next one, I want to type this unordered list. So I will say unordered list. How do you represent an unordered list? In what format? Number format or bullet format? Will you represent it in number formats or bullet formats, my dear students? Bullet format, yes. So I will say I want to display my favorite class. Okay. I will say rows, and then I will say Jasmine. Okay, done. Done. Yes. Next one. Now I have to display one more list that is nothing but description list. Description list. In this description list, I have to mention something called as HTML. HTML, and here I have to write hyper, and here I have to write hypertext markup, hypertext markup language. Okay, and then I have to display CSS, and I have to say it as, cascading, and I have to say it as cascading style sheet. Clear? Clear, guys? Yes or no? Everyone, please do reply in the chat box, please. Guys, request, guys. Please do reply in the chat box. I really want you people to reply in the chat box. If you don't reply in the chat box, I will really not get to know whether you people are listening to the class or not listening to the class. Yes? Will you reply? Will you reply? For me, at least reply, no? Please, please. Yes? Done? Okay. So now, let me share the screen. Can you see the screen here? Can you see the screen here? Yes or no? My lovely students? Yes. So what I have to open now? I have to open now something called as what? Which code? I have to open Visual Studio Code. I have to open Visual Studio Code. Yes or no? So now let me go here and create one new folder called as lists. Already it is created. Now create one new folder as lists.html. Lists.html. Inside the heading tag, why I have considered h2 tag is I want to say this is ordered list. I want to say this is unordered list. And I want to say this is a description list. So only I'm just using the heading tag and I'm giving the headings here. Yes. Am I clear? Am I clear? My dear students, please do reply. Yes. Now, what is it I want to display now? What is that I want to display now? Now I want to display this ordered list. Now I want to display this ordered list. So now, guys, before that, keep one thing in mind. Keep one thing in mind. Just see here. Just see the board here. This is an ordered list because it is in the form of numbers. Yes. Then this is ordered list. I said these are represented in the form of numbers. But what is this 1 and 2 called as? In list format, it is called as list items. It is called as list items. This is also called as list items. Means in unordered list, the list item 1 is Rose. In unordered list, the second one, the list item 2 is Jasmine. Clear? Clear? How do you represent the list items? Means you will be representing it with the angular brackets and li tag. Clear? Clear? Yes or no? Ayappa, why you're not replying? Yes. So now here, so now I want to display an ordered list. I want to display an ordered list. So I will take the tag name called as OL. I will take the tag name called as OL. I want to display the first list item. What is the first list item name? What is the first list item name? My dear students, it is Java full stack. Yes or no? Now, what is the second list item I have to write here? What is the second list item I have to write here? It is software testing. Okay. Now, I'll just save this, go back and run here, choose the file. Now, whatever I have written on the board, is it getting displayed in the same manner? Is it getting displayed in the same manner? See, it is in the form of numbers only. Yesterday, someone asked me, ma'am, can you give Roman numbers? Can you give alphabets? See, you can give only numbers. By default, the ordered list will take only numbers. Yes, am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. So next one, I want to consider an unordered list. Let me consider the H2 tag. And now I will say unordered list. Unordered list. And now in this unordered list, I want to display the very first item as what? As what? My dear students. So now I will use another one list item and I will say it as Jasmine. Okay. Now I'll save this. Go back and refresh. Can you see? Can you see it is in the form of bullets? Guys, don't ask me, ma'am, I want in different bullet form, ma'am. In Word and all, you will be having different formats, no? It will not take any color formats. It will take only one bullet format, that is dot. Am I clear? Am I clear? Ma'am, show types. There is no type, ma. You have unordered list and it will be displayed like this only. You will not, it has in ordered list. In ordered list, there is no type, bacha. You have only, it will be represented like this. Now see, I'll go to the same program. I'll go to the same program and I will consider another one list item and I will say Python full stack. I will say Python full stack. Okay. Next one, I will say I will consider another one list item and I will say what is the type one? And I will consider another one list item as okay. Guys, the standard format of representing an ordered list is only like this. You will not say type Roman number. You cannot say like that. Am I clear? Yes. It will, the standard format is only this. The standard format is only this. Okay. So now, after that, what I want to display now, I want to display one description list. I want to display one description list. How do you represent a description list? How do you represent a description list? DL, yes or no? So now here also I will consider, should I consider list items or should I consider DL? Should I consider description list or should I consider DL? So let me consider the description list. Inside this description list, I will take DT. What is my DT here? I will take it as HTML. Okay. Now, I will pass the data inside that. I will pass the description data inside that. And I will take the description data as hypertext markup language. Clear? Clear? Yes or no? So now, again, let me consider another one description term and let me take here it as CSS. Okay. So now what will happen inside the CSS? I have, ma'am, can you zoom the screen? Yeah, sure, I'll zoom.
ఉంటున్నారంటారా వీళ్ళు ఉందామన్నారు టెక్నికల్
Who is that who's not in mute? Yeah, clear now? Clear now? So now, after this, let me consider another one, description data. And now, 1 second. Let me consider one description data. And in this description data, let me say cascading style sheet. Okay. Am I clear? Am I clear? Too much zoom. So only I kept it there. Da. Yeah, now clear. It is like that only. I can't do anything. Now here, let me close this DD tag. Now I'll save this. Now I'll go here and refresh. Can you see how my description list is defined here? If you observe here, I have the description list. I am using the description term called as HTML, and I am telling the data called as hypertext markup language. Next one, again I'm considering CSS as a description term, means a subheading, and then I am giving the data called as cascading style. Am I clear? Am I clear? Everyone? Yes or no? Guys, are you feeling HTML is difficult? Huh? Are you people feeling HTML is difficult? No, HTML is very easy, no? Yes or no? So now clear with this one? Clear with this one? Yes? You want, yeah, piece of cake. It is easy, yes. Okay, so now if you want to take a snapshot of this code, you can take it down. You can take the snap of this code, then try it on your laptops. Ma'am, how can we change color? You cannot change color for lists. Sharma, you cannot change colors for lists, ma. Okay, let me try. Okay, let me try here. I will use the attribute called as style. Now, okay, you can change the color. I will say color and I will take it as blue. And now let me just save this, go back and refresh. Yes, you can change the color here. Sharma, did you understand? Sharma, did you understand? Yes, Arjun, you can align also. So here, I will use, 1 second, I will zoom it. 1 second, 1 second. Now here I will use another one attribute called as, see, you cannot use text align. Where I have to use? I have to use it inside the double quotes. So I will say text align and I will take it as center. Okay. Now let me save this, go back and refresh. Can you see where the text is there? Guys, can you see where the text is there? Yes, Arjun. See, ordered list, I had changed the color. Now, when I give text align as center, see, there is a gap between this bullets and the content whichever I have given. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. Now, let me put it back to, instead of center, now let me put it at the left only. Okay. Now let me save this, go back and refresh. Clear? Clear? Now for unordered list, if I want to change the background color, you will not go here. You will go to what? What you will go to? Guys, first of all, here, have I used any OL tag? Sorry, UL tag? Unordered list, yes or no? My dear students, have I used any UL tag here? Close UL. Now see. Now let me go back here and refresh. See, am I clear? Am I clear? Now for this unordered list, can I change the background color? Now here I will again take style attribute and I will say I want to change the background color. And for this background color, I will choose one color. Let me save this, go back and refresh. Can you see? Can you see here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Guys, till now I thought that anyone will ask me the question, ma'am, can I change the background color and the text color in one? Can I change the background color and text color to one single item? Do you, no one got this question, huh? No one got this? No, we cannot change. We cannot change. Guys, only if you're using CSS. See, again, if you have to change, no, what you have to do is, again, you have to take, if you have to change it again, what you have to do, Again, you have to consider style attribute and then do. But see, it cannot happen. It cannot happen. You cannot change. In head tag, we can change. Yeah, in head tag, we can change. But now I'm saying for only this unordered list, I want to change the color and the background color. Only for the unordered list, I want to change. Then it will not happen. Then it will not happen. It will happen only in CSS. It will happen only in CSS. Am I clear? Ayappa, am I clear? Yes or no? Ayappa, others all are sleeping. You don't want the class? You want or you don't want the class? Okay, guys, you don't want to talk to me. Fine, don't talk. Even I'll not talk to you all. Good, be like this. Very good, be like this. I'll not talk to you. Use style within semicolon. You have to use style within the semicolon. Okay. You're saying inside this. 1 second, let me share the screen. Okay, you are saying inside the semicolon, I have to use it, right? We will send the message here, ma'am. Okay. Inside the semicolon, okay. Again, I will say, you cannot mark inside the semicolon or outside the semicolon. No, after the semicolon. Yeah, see. I will use. I'm not getting the auto suggestion. I'm not getting the auto suggestion as style. Style is an attribute. These and all are different. This is font style. This is font style. I said I want to use the attribute called as style, not the property name as style. Am I clear? Only one time we can use style. Yes, only one time we can use style. Okay. Am I clear? Yes. So now, let me start with the next topic. Let me start with the next topic. Shall I start with the next topic? Are you people clear with lists? Are you people clear with lists? Yes or no? Any doubts you have? Any doubts you have? No. Shall I move to the next one? Shall I move to the next one? Yes. Okay, take down the next topic as tables in HTML. Tables in HTML. Once explain description. Okay, 1 second, I'll explain. Okay, see, in description term, there is nothing but, who asked me the question? Tendulkar. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar. Okay. Okay, see here, I have mentioned, can we change the font size? Yes, you can change the font size. Yes, you can change the font size. See, I'll go here and I will say style, or I will say just change the, no, you have to use the attribute called as style, and I will say I want to change the font size. Font size, I will say larger. I will just save this. If you go back and refresh, can you see? The font size became large. Yes or no? Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. So now, what do you mean by description list? So Tendulkar, what we mean by description list is, it is one type of list and you will represent this description list by using DL. Am I clear? Am I clear? You have to reply in the chat box. Please reply in the chat box. Tendulkar. Okay. Then in this description list, I have two types of description list. One is description term and description data. See, if you had the unordered list, you had only one type, that is list items. But in this description list, you have something called as description term. This description term can generally be called as a subheading. DD means description data, means for this subheading, what is the explanation I want to give here? Clear? See, here also I have taken description term as CSS and I'm giving the abbreviation as cascading style sheet. So when I go back here, can you see here? Description list. I have used the term DT term. And then I am saying the data here. I'm giving the data as hypertext markup language. Again, I'm using CSS. And again, I'm giving cascading style sheet. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? My dear students. Yes, Tendulkar, are you clear with it? Yes. Okay, let me stop sharing. Next one, you have the next topic, something called as tables. Something called as tables in HTML. You have something called as tables in HTML. In this tables, you have three types. In this table, you have three types. The first one is called as TH. This is nothing but table heading. This is nothing but table. This is called as table heading. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? First of all, how do you represent the tables in HTML is you will be using some tag name called as table. You will be using one tag name called as table. Am I clear? You have something called as table heading. So in this table heading, you will be entering the column names. You will be entering the column names. Then you have something called as TR. This is called as table row. This is called as table row. And you have something called as TD. If you have to enter any data inside this table, then you will be using the tag name called as TD. And now this is called as table data. Am I clear? Am I clear? My dear students, am I clear? Any doubt you have? Any doubt you have? So, the first example in this table is, see in this tables you have three types. In this tables you have three different examples. Let me go with the very first example. Let me go with the very first example. The first example is, consider this is one table. Consider this is one table. Okay. Yes. Yes or no? Yes or no? So now, inside this, I will have first name, last name, age, first name, last name, age, and city. Okay. So now, inside this, I want to give the column name as first name. I want to give the column name as first name. Then I want to give the column name as last name. And then I have to give the next column name as age, and then the last column name as city. Am I clear? Am I clear? My dear students, am I clear? Yes or no? So now, everyone, yes. So now, after this, what I want to do is, first name, let me take my own name, Aishwarya, and my last name is Gowda, and my age is 29, and my city is Bangalore. Okay? Okay? Yes? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So next, what I want to do is, if I want to enter this data, first of all, how will you write a HTML document? How will you write a HTML document? You will be writing something called as doc type HTML, yes or no? You will write doc type HTML, and then what you'll do? And what you'll do? Next one, you will be writing something called as HTML. Guys, you forgot HTML, huh? Just because every time I used the shortcut, you forgot? You forgot? Yes or no? No. Okay. Next one, after this HTML tag, I have to consider one head tag. After this head tag, I want to consider one title tag. Yes or no? Yes or no? So now, inside this title tag, let me take it as tables in HTML. I want to take it as tables in HTML, and let me close this title tag. Am I clear till here? Am I clear till here? Please reply, no? Am I clear till here? Okay. So now, after this, I have to close the head tag. Yes or no? So now, I have to consider one more tag, that is the body tag. Not my body or your body, it is HTML body. Okay? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. So now, inside this body tag, I want to represent a table. I want to represent a table. So here, I will be using the tag name. I will be using the tag name called as table. I will be using the tag name called as table. Now, I have said you have TH, TR, and TD. You have three types. One is table heading, table row, table data. Now come to your example. I want to type the first name. I want to type the first content as first name. Now you tell me, will you give it table row or will you give table heading? Will you give table row or will you give table heading? Table heading. TH. Yeah. First of all, it is a row. It is a row. Yes or no? First of all, I have to take the tag called as TR. I have to take the tag called as TR. And in the first row, why I'm taking TR? Why I'm taking TR? It is the first row. It is the first row. So I have taken TR tag. Now I want to give the heading as first name. So which tag you will be using? Which tag you will be using? My dear students, which tag you will be using? You will be using the tag name called as TH. What is the first one I have to enter here? What is the first one I have to enter here? Yes, please tell me. Guys, I'm too much exhausted today. Please reply no. Then let me first close this TR tag. Okay. The first thing I have to enter here is something called as first name. First name. The second column, the second table heading is, the second table heading name is what? Last name. Then I have to give something called as last name. Then the third column is age. Yes or no? The third column is age. You are left out with one more table. TH tag. Let me close this TH tag and let me close the TR tag. Now what is my next column name? The next column name is city. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? Everyone? Everyone? Yes. So now what I want to do? Okay. So now when I enter all these data, first of all, a row will be created with the heading name as TH or with the heading name as first name, last name, age and city. So now only this part will be visible to me. In my output, only this one will be visible. Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay. So now this whatever I have written inside this, can I call these as data? Table data. Yes or no? Yes or no? So now, how to enter this table data? How to enter this table data? So now, let me write it here only. So now, again, don't you think that it is inside the row? Again, don't you think it is inside the row? Yes or no? Yes or no? So now, it is again inside the row. So I will take it as TR, TR. Now I'm entering the table heading or the table data. Am I entering the table heading or the table data? I'm entering the table tag. So what I have to use? Which tag I have to use? I have to use the tag called as TD. So now let me consider the TD tag. Let me consider the TD tag. What is the first data I want to enter here? My dear students, what is the first data I want to enter here? Let me take TD, let me close this, let me close this, let me close this, and let me close the TR tag, and let me close the table tag first. Then let me close the HTML tag, and then let me close, let me close the body tag first, and then let me close the HTML tag. Am I clear? Am I clear? What is the data I have to enter there? I have to enter the data as Aishwarya, and then I have to enter the last name as Gowda, and I have to enter the age 28, and then I have to tell the city as Bangalore. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. So now this is how you people will be writing the table. Shall we see this practically? Shall we see this practically? Yes or no? Everyone? Everyone? Okay, so now let me go here, share the screen. So now let me create a file name called as tables.html. Enter. What is the shortcut? Shift 1 and enter. Yes or no? What is the title here? What is the title here? Title I will take it as tables in HTML. Clear? Guys, please do respond with me. Please. Now, I will take the tag name as table. I will take the tag name as table. So now, inside this table, I have to take the first row. Yes or no? Yes or no? I have to take the first row. Inside that row, I have to give the table heading. Inside that row, I have to give the table heading. I will take the first table heading as first name. Next one. Again, I will consider the table heading and I will take it as last name. Wait a second. Let me take it as last name. What is the next table heading? What is the next table heading? The table heading is age. Yes or no? Next one, let me take the next table heading. What is the next table heading? It is city. Yes. Yes. So now I have to enter the second row. I have to enter the second row. Yes or no? My dear students, see now, here I will say TR. Guys, reply please. I request you. Please reply, everyone. After this TR tag, I have to enter the data inside that. So I will be using the tag name called as TD. So what is the first data I want to enter here? Aishwarya. Then I have to enter another one table data. That is the last name as Gowda. And then after this, I have to enter the age. Age is 28. And then I have to enter the data here. And then I have to enter city here. City is, okay. Am I clear? Now, I will save this. I will save this. Let me just close this program. Now, let me go here and run this. Man, here, if you people observe here, man, you have all the rows. You have all the rows. You have the table row also, table heading also, and the table data also. But where is the border, man? You said you will get the table. There is no table. Then how to get the table here? Now, go back to the table. Go back to the table. Inside this table tag, you give inside this table tag, give something called as border. Give something called as border. Don't give any value to that. Just save that. Go back and refresh. Can you see? Can you see it is in a form of table format? Yes or no? Yes or no? Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. See, you have the table here. Where you have to give the border for the table. You have to go to this table tag and you have to pass one attribute called as border. Am I clear? Am I clear? Once show. Yeah, see? Chini. Yeah, can you see here? Can you see the border? Yes. Shall I go to the next one? Shall I go to the next one? Yes or no? Now, this is the first type you saw. This is the first. Once show progress, ma'am. What progress, ma? Chini, what progress you want me to show? Chini, I don't know your name. What progress you want me to program? Ayyo, Ramachandra. You're saying progress, progress. It's okay, Vamshi. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Please, please, guys, I really request you, please join soon. No, I'll really be waiting for you people from 3:30, you know. From not 3:30, I'll be waiting for you people from 3 o'clock. I'll be here only in the class. Alone, I'll be here. So please, at least for me, from today onwards, from tomorrow onwards, please do join early. A request from my side. You all will join. I hope you people will not break the promises. And don't tell me tomorrow, ma'am, promises are meant to be broken. Don't say like this. I have so much trust on you people that you people will never break up the promise, which you have given it to me. I don't know with others. Clear? Clear? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we saw the first example. We saw the first example. Yes or no? The first example was very easy. The first example was very easy. Now, next one, I have another one example. Okay, here I just have to type the name. Here I just have to give the heading as name. I just have to give the heading as name, and here I have to give the complete name here as Aishwarya Gowda. Clear? Clear? My dear students, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. So now what I'll do here is I'll just remove these two columns. I'll just remove the two table headings, that is first name and last name, and I will take the same TH. I will take the same TH, but don't you think that two cells are getting merged into one cell? Two cells are getting merged into one cell. Yes or no? So now, for that reason, if you have to merge two rows, if you have to merge two rows, it's not rows. Rows is like this. Now, am I merging columns or rows? Am I merging the columns or am I merging the rows? My dear students, am I merging the columns or the rows? So don't you think that here you had one column as first name, here you had one column as last name. Now, putting those two columns into one, I am giving it as name and I am giving the data as Aishwarya Gowda. Yes or no? Yes or no? So now here, what is the table heading? Table heading is name. Table heading is name. Yes or no? But if you have to merge the two columns, I will be using one attribute called as call span. I will be using one attribute called as call span. Means column and trying to merge with one tag called as span tag. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. Yes, everyone. So now you people tell me, ma'am, here you put is equals to means I have to give some value here. Now you tell me how many cells or how many columns I want to merge. How many columns I want to merge? I want to merge two columns. So that is the reason you will be giving the value here as 2. You have to merge two columns. That is why you have given the name as, sorry, you are passing the value as 2. Yes. Yes. So now, what is the table heading I have to give here? What is my table heading name? It is nothing but name only. And now, let me close this TH tag. Am I clear, guys? Am I clear? Everyone? Everyone? Guys, please reply. Please, please, please. Okay. Shall we see the output practically? Yes. So now let me again go back to the program. What I said, I want to remove this first name and last name. I want to remove this first name and last name. Now I have to use something called as table heading. And I have to use one attribute called as call span. How many cells I'm trying to merge here? How many cells am I trying to merge here? 2 cells. Then let me close this and now I will pass something called as name. And let me save this, go back and refresh. Can you see? The 2 columns have got merged. Yes or no? My dear students, the 2 columns have got merged. Yes or no? Everyone, did you see the difference? Did you see the difference? Yes, the border has also got merged. Yes. Am I clear? Am I clear? Only the table heading has got merged. What you have to remove, Sharma? Sharma, what you want to remove? The border. Which border you want to remove? For the down one you're saying, Aishwarya and Gowda. Middle. Middle one you cannot remove. I'm just using something called as call span. I'm using call span and I want to give this one as name. See, this will be taken as 2 only. I'm sorry for writing. This will be taken as 2 only, Aishwarya and Gowda, but the column is getting merged here. Clear? So now you are clear with this one also. The third type also you're clear. Sorry, second type. Yes. Ma'am, show code. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, please see the code. Done taking snap of it. Yes. My dear students. Yes. Yeah. So now let me stop sharing this. Now here, my another requirement is the last type of table is one second. So now here, just observe here, I will consider one more table. I will consider one more table where you have the table heading. You have 2 rows here. One is for first name, one is for last name, one is for age, and one is for city. Okay? Okay? One is for first name, one is for last name, one is for age, and another is for city. Now, there I merged 2 columns. Here I want to merge 2. I want to merge 2 rows. I want to merge the 2 rows and I want to give the output and I want to pass something called as Bangalore. Clear? Clear? We add extra data and create a table. Please write my name, ma'am. Okay, Vamshi, I'll write. Okay. So now let me take the first name as Vamshi. Okay. Yes, Vamshi, what's your last name? K-O-T-T-A. K-O-T-T-A. K-O-T. Okay. What's your age, Vamshi? 22 or 23? 22 or 23? 22. Yeah. Whose name you want next? Next, whose name? 50. Ayyappa. Yes, Ayyappa. I don't know. A-Y-A-P-P-A. Okay. A-Y-A-P-P-A. What's your last name? What's your last name? Swami. Okay. Age is 22. Yes. Clear? Clear? Okay. So now, what I want to do here is, I'm trying to merge the 2 rows here. Yes or no? I'm trying to merge the 2 rows here. Yes or no, my dear students? So now, what I will do, the same thing I will write. The same thing I will write. I will take TH, then I will pass the name called as, sorry, TH. Then I will say, I have to pass something called as first name and let me close this TH tag. Okay. Next one, I want to consider another one TH tag and let me take this as last name. Then let me again close this TH tag. Age is same here. Age row is same here. Now I want to change the city. Now I want to merge the rows there. So here I will be using TH. There I use call span. Here I will be using something called as row span. How many rows I want to merge here? How many rows I want to merge here? I want to merge 2 rows and I have to pass something called as city, and then I have to close this TH tag. And then I have to close this TH tag. Ma'am, what about this one then? What about this one? You have given something called as Bangalore, no? What to do for that one? What to do for that one? Guys, first of all, I'm not merging the row here. First of all, keep one thing in mind. I thought you people will tell me, but you people didn't tell me. Here I will take the TH tag only. Then I will mention it as city only. Guys, am I trying to merge the rows or merge the columns? I am trying to merge the rows or merge the columns. Rows. So you are not supposed to write it here. City is city only. City is one column only. Okay. So now, here you have one data. Yes or no? Here you have one data. So now let me clear with this one. Now, what is the first name I have to give here? What is the first name I have to give here? I have to give here something called as Vamshi. Then I have to say the last name. Okay. Then I have to give his age as 22. Now here I'm trying to merge the rows. Yes or no? Yes or no? My dear students. Yeah. So now here what I will do is, here I will be using the attribute called as row span. And I will say I want to merge 2 columns. Let me close this. What is the data I want to give here? I want to give the data as Bangalore. And then I have to close this TD tag. Am I clear? Yes. Ma'am, next row you haven't entered. I will show it to you directly. Clear? Clear, guys? So now, let me share the screen. So now, can you see the screen here? Table name is Bangalore Employees Limited. Okay. So now here, what I'll do here, I will just remove this. Now I will say TH. Create the table heading as first name. Then again create another one TH tag and take it as last name. Am I clear? Now I want 2 rows here. Yes or no? So now here I will remove this and I will say sorry. I will say Vamsi. Then here I will say, what is your spelling mark? K-O-T-T-A. Yeah. Next one, let me give the age as 22 and I'll give it as Bangalore. Again, let me take Ayyappa name. Then here his ending name is Swami. Sorry, Swami. Yeah, it means new fort. Okay, ma. Thank you. Next, your age is 22. Now Bangalore. Okay. So now here I'm trying to merge the rows. So I will use the attribute called as row span and I'll give the value as 2. Now here just remove this row. Now just save it. Now go back and refresh. Can you see here? Guys, can you see? Yes or no? Am I clear with this? Am I clear with this? Any doubt you have? Any doubt you have? I hope I'm clear with it. Yeah. Clear? The border, 1 second, just a second, guys. Guys, am I clear with it? Sorry, I had got one call. I'm sorry. Am I clear with tables? Am I clear with how to use row span, how to use columns, call span? Yes or no? All the 3 types you are aware? All the 3 types are you aware? Yes. So, iframes I will do it now, but forms I will do it tomorrow and I'll start with CSS. Forms I will do it tomorrow and I'll start with CSS. Okay? Everyone? Okay. Guys, I just want to tell a small thing. I will tell it to you a bit later. I will tell it to you a bit later. Okay, guys. The next topic is take down iframe. Take down as iframe. Shall I directly show the how to write the code in the program? Yes or no? I'm not able to write. Can I show it in the laptop? Yes. Everyone. Learn Angular node. Okay, Mamshi, I'll help you. Pakka, I'll help you. Okay. Guys, I'm not able to write it on the board. Please don't mind. I'll show the iframes in the computer. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. But I'll write you my hand. I had a fight with my brother, so I have the swelling here, so I cannot write much. Guys, are you people clear with tables? Are you people clear with tables? Any doubt you have in tables? What are the 2 types of attributes you will be using in tables? What are the 2 types of attributes you will be using in tables? One is call span and the other one is row span. Yes or no? So, take down the next topic as iframes. Take down the next. Thank you. Thank you, Amshi. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Nekta. Thank you. Maggie. Maggie, what's your name? Take down the next topic as iframes. Iframes. What do you mean by iframes, guys? What do you mean by iframes? Iframes. Iframes. Secret mama. Maggie, what's your name? Tell it's okay. Iframes is called as internal frames. Iframes is called as internal frames. Yes. Yes. So now, what in this iframes, so when you will be using an iframes is, guys, if you people have seen the web page, like Amazon web page and all, have you seen? Have you seen? My dear students, have you seen? Yes or no? Yes. So then you will be getting you will be getting one advertisement in another one separate box. You will be getting one advertisement in one separate box. There, they will be using something called as iframes. There, they will be using something called as iframes. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. Yes. So now, then the first type of iframe is, I want to develop an iframe and I want some website to be opened inside this iframe. See, till now, what and all you were opening, if this was your web page, it was getting opened inside this body, yes or no? It was getting opened inside the body, yes or no? Yes. So now, I don't want the entire thing to open inside the body. I don't want the entire thing to open inside the body, but instead, it should create one separate box called as iframe. And inside this, it should open We Stand For You website. It should open We Stand For You website. Am I clear? Am I clear? So, the tagline you will be using for iframe is iframe only. Don't give space between I and frame. Don't give space between I and frame. It is one single word. Yes. Shall we see it practically? Shall we see it practically? Yes. So now let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Now let me go here and let me create one file name called as iframe.html. Enter. Then I'll give the shortcut. Now I'll give the document name as iframe. Inside this body tag, I will just use the tag name as iframe. Okay. Now I'll just save this. Now guys, you people tell me what output I am getting. I will just run this. Can you see here one box is getting displayed? Can you see this box? Yes or no? Can you see that box? That is only called as iframe. So now I'm saying that I want to open We Stand For You website inside this internal frame. Clear? Clear? Yes or no, my dear students? Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll go back to the program. And what I have to do here also I will be using the same attribute, src attribute. First of all, let me go here and copy We Stand For You website. Let me go here, 1 second. So let me copy this, Control A, Control C. Control A, Control C, okay. Now let me go back to the program and let me paste this. Now I'll save this. What is iframe? iframe is nothing but, Tendulkar, you have seen this Amazon web pages and all, no? In that Amazon web page, if you see, you will be getting one separate advertisement inside one box. That is called as iframes. Yeah, yes, it is possible to create a blog by using, not by HTML. Alone with HTML, it is not possible, Vamsi. It is possible with HTML and CSS. Alone with HTML, it's not possible. Now let me go back here and refresh. Can you see here, We Stand For You website is getting open. Is it getting open inside the body or inside the iframe? See now, I can scroll here. I can scroll here. I can move this. Yes, am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So now, guys, the rest I will continue. You have another 2 types of iframe. I will continue it tomorrow. By tomorrow, I will complete your HTML at any cost and I will continue with the CSS. Okay? Yes. HTML, I went a bit slow is because it is the basics for you people. Directly, I cannot rush into CSS. I want, first of all, foundation should be strong. Then only I can go jump to the higher one. Yes or no? Yes or no? Guys, just a second. Just a second. Forms also. Yeah, tomorrow I will complete. Yes, ma'am. Guys, just a second. I have seen till now, when the class was going on, the strength was only 80 to 83. It was only 83. Now, just because of attendance sake, there are many people who have joined, and you people think that we will not get to know here. We will not get to know here. We will be having the login time and the logout time and your name also. What time you log in, what time you leave. Okay? Those people who have joined now only for attendance sake, I'm really telling you, I'm sorry for being rude, but you people have done the mistake. I will be taking all the names and I will be giving those names to your TPOs. Trust me. I will be giving that name to your TPOs. See, you people don't have the seriousness. The people who have joined the class from the starting till now, and you people coming at the last and taking the attendance and saying that, ma'am, I was present. This is not done, guys. This will be cheating for others who have attended the class from the starting. This is really a very bad behavior. I really didn't know that my students are like this. Really, it's very shameful. It's very, very shameful. Okay, for the people who asked me the permission, that is fine. That is fine. But what for the people who are attending at the last 5:20, they logged in. 5:20, they logged in just for attendance sake. Is this the way you people behave? Is this the way you people will behave? Trust me, you people have hurted me so much. I never expected this from you all. But trust me, I will take the names and I will send it to your respective TPOs. Am I clear? See, guys, I'm not scolding for the people who have attended. I know who has attended from the starting of the class. I know everything. There are few students who attended at 5:15 or 5:20 just for attendance sake. I'm telling it for those people, not for you. Not for the people who is attending the classes regularly. Yes. Yes. Okay, guys, can anyone share the attendance link in the class? I mean, in the chat box, please. Attendance link in the chat box. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry for being this rude. I really didn't want to be this rude or talk in that manner, raising my voice. I had to do it for the people who are doing mistakes. Others, I'm really sorry if you felt bad. Okay, I'm sorry for it. So, can I get class notes? Yes, you can. You can. Okay. So, thank you for attending the class today. Thank you for your time. Okay, guys. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Okay, Harshavardhan. It's okay. Ma'am, you will teach complete website to build. Yes, Sharma, I will teach. I will teach. First day only, I have said you that I will be making you people to do those 3 projects, no? That project I will surely make you people to do. Okay? Clear? Clear? Bye-bye. Thank you. Yes, I will give the permission. I will confirm it to you again. Okay, Sharma, I will do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Ma'am, you will teach front-end concepts? Yeah, I will. That is what I'm teaching now. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Take care. Okay.
नहीं जा व्हाट्सएप कैमरा है जा सही है और ले लिया ना तो स्विच ऑफ हो गया लैपटॉप होएगा अटेंडेंस देगा देखा तो घूमत है ये क्लास चलत है नहीं ना ये तुम चलो टाइम हो ले नहीं दिक्कत ना चार्ज तो रहेगा चाहिए ना चार्ज तो क्या करबा जब देखा
Hey, Ayappa, where are you,
लग रहा
man?
टीटी मत लेते हैं
Ayappa, where are you, man? Ayappa, where are you, man?